Hello and welcome. Rahul, you're watching me my YouTube channel, my talks, and if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. See, whenever I come in front of you, I have a purpose. I want to instill positivity and I want to share information because this world is made in such a way that if you have accessibility, if you have accessibility to opportunities, and if you have assimilated more knowledge, then you can grab that very opportunity, you can find better livelihood. Otherwise, such information seeking will not help you if you're not thinking of being better. Many people find amusement in negative way. If they will have news about others, they can criticize others, they can deplore, they can talk about them every day, everywhere. So these are the negative traits that you should beat it out. If you will leave it, then only you will have opportunity to think about your own self. Because being self-centered is okay, but for betterment, if you are thinking of yourself, how to be better, how to acclimatize more knowledge, and how to enhance your own capability, better hone your skills, so all these things will certainly propel you forward in positive directions. But if you have amusement in little critiques of others and any kind of amusement in deploring others, then what will happen? You will have a negative trait, and many people have developed these traits, negative traits, that they want to deplore others, that they want to criticize others, and they find some kind of amusement. They are the leg pullers. They cannot do anything special in their life. Rather, they will be always, they will be always clutched with such kind of negative mentality that they will not go above. So if you really want to go above, you have to be self-centered. Self-centered in the manner that positivity matters to you. Better knowledge, better groups, better hanging matters to you. So if you will hang with better people, if four people among your group are better than you, then only you are proving yourself that you are doing better. Otherwise, if you are not finding better people around, then you find all those weeds around growing, so weeding them out will be difficult for you in later stages. And that is why in earlier stage, if you weed them out, you will have opportunity, you will have time to think, to contemplate, to wonder about your own self, how to enhance that. And I'm telling you that if you will be secluded, if you will be reclusive, if you will be finding time alone, what will happen? These are the times where seeds germinate, because isolations, gives you real soil to grow. If you really want to face yourself, you have to bring yourself into isolation, reclusiveness, and the more you'll be isolated, the more you'll feel that, how to think yourself in a better way, how to contemplate, how to understand exactly the reality, how these things are unfolding in your life. Your awareness will be, multiplied. And that is what is the reality. Because until unless you don't face yourself, you won't know reality. The only gateway to go to the truth, to the core of the truth, is the way that you find yourself illuminating. How will you illuminate? Until unless you don't contemplate, until unless you don't see your own characteristics, until unless you don't face the darkness, how will you come emerge as a light? Because if you really want to sustain your light, you have to understand exactly how depth, how profound is the darkness. And once you know exactly how to face them, you will emerge victorious. If you will come out of that victorious, nobody else can match your standards. Your characteristics will be different, your style of living will be different, your style of thinking will be different, and that is what will isolate you in crowd. That is why I'm telling you, just keep moving ahead, and you will think that you are being better, and you will be better. Nobody can stop you. Assimilation of knowledge comes first of all through preparation. If you will not prepare yourself to assimilate more knowledge, even then many people will be preaching around you, will not be able to absorb that, you will not be able to imbibe that, you will not be able to inculcate that. That is what is the reality. And when you will be ready, you'll be finding resources around easily. You'll be enhancing yourself. You'll be absorbing your reality. You'll be inculcating that reality. You'll be enhancing yourself, honing your skills, becoming perfect for any opportunities. And there, if you will go in that organization or the services or product that you want to involve yourself in, the organization that you want to involve yourself in will certainly grow. And that is what will propel you forward along with that, and they will certainly foster the new reality along with you. That is the power, that is the power of knowing. And many people, believe me, many people are trying. They're trying to be better. They're trying to force new reality. They're trying to foster new reality for themselves as well as the people around. But when they get above, they see the reality, how much challenges are there. And once you will not perceive the challenges, outward challenges and inner challenges, how can you survive that? For surviving the forces or surviving the adversity, you should be prepared. You should be someone who can have agility. Then only you can navigate. Otherwise there will be darkness all around. You will not be able to navigate. So navigating through that darkness, to that dense medium, will give you strength, will give you right perceptions and ability to move forward with that determination. And that is what I want. You just confront your reality. You just confront, being isolated is not bad. Being in, being in some kind of places where you can contemplate, where you can think, where you can ponder, where you can, germinate as a seed. This is really one of the best things that can happen to you. And if you really want to involve yourself in any activity, many videos I really post each and every day. Either you want to do business, either you want to move through any kind of services or professional service that you want to provide to other people, or if you want to do trading, many are knowledgeful things I talk about. If you will know exactly how to do sales and how to do setups and how to know exactly balance it, how will you bring your assets, how will you bring your liabilities, to make maximize your assets, and once you understand exactly how profit and loss statements are made, you know and how cash flows statements are generated. These are the initial things. Once you'll have ideas about business, you can set up all together a better business. You can leverage the market, you can take credit from the market, take advances from the banks or the market, you can scale it up, and all these things are available to you. But first of all, you have to be aware, you have to be that fostering that knowledge. And once you make that base, that concrete foundation, then only you can elevate yourself. Otherwise, many people are trying, they're not understanding exactly what is around them. And I will see that try to make a network is really important, because 4 or 5 people can change your reality altogether. So try to find groups of those people who are already successful. If you are not finding there in your vicinity, try to change, try to move. When you will move, when you will mobile means if you will move to another city, and try to find better neighbors, try to find better people who can hang with you, who can give you training, who can sustain your life in a better way. So if you will move to other city, if you will travel to other city, you can certainly find better opportunities. If you are hanging at one place, this is your bad time. Many people say that if you will be traveling one place to another place, you will be having multitude of knowledge, their culture and their traits, their characteristics. You'll be able to understand. You'll be able to observe a different thing when you will move to their culture, and then you will understand exactly how the collective peoples, how the bunch of people try to change the narrative, how they reside, how they think, how they move around, how they bring resources for sustainment, for development. So if you want to be really someone who can have a sustainable development, you have to understand all these things, and little developments, little mindset change can change your reality altogether. But first of all, you have to be ready how to assimilate this knowledge, how to foster your reality. Many people are stuck in their places. Negativity is so prevailing that they think that there is nothing in the world, rather than they have to commit something special. No, you won't have to commit something bad. Rather, if you can change your mindset, if you look around, you will have opportunities. You have to move around. You have to put some efforts. You have to showcase your energy. And the more you will prove yourself that you are worthy, the universe will certainly open the gate for you. Thank you for listening to me.